I am the son of a mom who said gracias to a Japanese waiter. AMA. How did you reacted to that? I just cringed and didn't say anything. The waiter just laughed a little. At least the guy sort of understood, haha. Lol, true. This is my mother. I feel your pain. Did she say it with an awful fake accent? Lamau, yeah. Will she ever forgive the Japanese? She'll, but I'll never forgive the Japanese. Finally, some good fucking posts. You think so? Last year I traveled with my family to Cusco and my mother did the same. She asked an Asian tourist to take us some photos, and when he finished she told him and quat, gracias and quat. Nice. When did you realize you were adopted? Dunno if I even am. I need more karma to create a forum. I am a crafter. Love to do projects with kids. AMA. I have a 6-year-old kid. I love playing and doing projects with him. I play like his elder sibling rather than a mother. I feel it is my chance again to play like a kid. Ask me how I plan or boss around, how I fight myself to let go of my ego to discover something amazing. What kind of craft projects do you do? I love cardboards. I make clocks, puppet theater, lampshades, model houses, and many more. I once made a shoe rack with banana cartons, which I used it for almost 3 years. Smile. Cardboards are easily available, almost inexpensive and easy to use. You sound like my 7-year-old's dream. Mom, smile. He is constantly creating things out of cardboard. Lucky for him, we just moved so we have lots of boxes for his entertainment. Do you have pics of your crafts? I am not crafty but love to see creativity. Happy for him. I hope he will have a good stockpile that can last for a long time for his projects. Please send my love to my buddy creator. Where are you from? France. Believe me, we can pick cartons from supermarkets and local markets for free. Ever been to other countries? Lived for some time in USA, UK. How about you? Do you do some crafts too? Not really, but I love drawing. I can draw a map of the world from memory or design a uniform. Is your kid happy about your role as more of a brother? Great. Drawing is something I am learning with my kid. Yes, he is happy with me playing the role of a sister. He well accepts suggestions, embraces my ideas better and expresses his thoughts differently when I play like this. I try have to do the same. Ever though of being an art teacher? Emo teaching needs more discipline and to be methodical. I am more spontaneous in getting ideas with an urge to make it in reality. What I will be proud of myself is, I can't wait for gathering perfect materials. Once I get an idea in mind, I pick things from the kitchen, magazine, even a document folder. Being resourceful. What thing are you most proud of for crafting? Just repeating my previous answer, what I am proud of myself is, I can't wait for gathering perfect materials. Once I get an idea in mind, I pick things from the kitchen, magazine, even a document folder. Being resourceful. Smile. My great-granddaughter made this account. I am 96 years old. I was born in 1923, turning 97 tomorrow. We share a birthday. My birthday is tomorrow too. I am turning 28. Happy birthday, friend. What's your favorite birthday gift you remember receiving throughout your lifetime? My favorite gift was my first color television in the 60s. Do you have any relationship advices? Oh, and by the way, happy birthday. Don't be afraid to initiate. If rejected, it's not so bad after all in the grand scheme of things. Life is a learning process full of trial and error. What was your reaction when your great-granddaughter made you this account? And will you learn how to use Reddit without anyone's help? I thought this looks interesting, but I have no idea what this place is really for. Do you have any culture shock or future shock over the changes in the world since you were a kid? Yes, I don't understand why young people love to stare at their phones so much. How are you doing? I'm very bored and tired, but I'm okay. How did you get that font? My great-granddaughter helped me post this, she did all the work typing. How did you experience World War II? Lots of gunfire, violence, screams, fear, then moments of peace, rest and hope for the future. What is a story passed down from your great-grandparents? The colonists apparently infected the existing Native Americans with smallpox, which I find absolutely atrocious. Damn 96 and going strong, you lived in this earth for more than 9 decades and experience is a best teacher from your life experience. What would be important lessons as a person one should concentrate on? Damn 96 and going strong, you lived in this earth for more than 9 decades and experience is a best teacher from your life experience. What would be important lessons as a person one should concentrate on? Live life now to avoid embarrassment later. As the world has changed a lot in 96 years, what are you most proud to have seen happen in your life? X. Berlin Wall come down, Civil Rights Movement, World War II, widespread technology, etc. Also, what are you most embarrassed to have seen during your life? X. Nazi Germany, pollution, LA riots, etc. I'm glad to see the world has become much more global with less tension along racial lines. Of course, it still exists, but it's contrary to the 50s where racial segregation was well pronounced and even set in laws, especially in the USA. To be honest, the current pandemic is one of the most embarrassing situations I've witnessed. It's affecting us all and the entire world wasn't prepared for it. I don't know, I feel I'm witnessing end times, but the same could be said for people during the 1918 flu pandemic. Who are/were your favorite musicians? Louis Armstrong, Frank Sinatra and Anita Kerr in no particular order. What was your view of the music in the 60s and what is your view on current music? I love how rock evolved in the 1960s, especially Elvis Presley. I find current music has been stripped of lyrics with any profound meaning. What technological development seemed most interesting to you when it first came out? The laser. They had no idea it would be used to remove tattoos in the future. I was kidnapped and held for 4 weeks. My captor was never found. AMA. Just giving a TL, doctor here, but I will answer the comments in depth. It is traumatic for me, and talking about it in unquote portions and quote is nicer than talking about it all at once. Basically, lured into a van by stranger using cats, kidnapped for 4 weeks, escaped while captor was on phone. Investigation started, and my captor was never found. I was 8 when this happened and I am now 19. Thanks for the gold. I don't know lol. I gave my coins to some people in the comments as awards for the best questions. If you were ever to meet your kidnapper, what would you say to him? Only if you don't mind. And do you ever think that in the world, your kidnapper is locked up behind bars for the same crimes he did to you but to someone else? And I am very sorry for what happens to you in the past, and I hope you were able to get over it.
Bye bye. See you then. Hey, subscribe.